What's up, friends? I wanted to do a quick little review on my new GMC Sierra 3500, and I feel like I just got it to where I want it to be. Took a lot of research to figure this out, and I guess we all just get on YouTube and kind of help each other out, and you read on forums and try to get pro tips, and you kind of build it piece by piece. So I'm happy with where I'm at, and so I just wanted to just do a quick walkthrough on the truck and show you what I did, and hopefully this helps somebody out. So first off, just the crew cab long box. One of the first things I did was get from GMC the light up GMC emblem in the front, plug and play. That's always on. I did some of these, get them off just online. They're not too expensive. Little tow hooks. Here, this is the latest edition, is the Baja Designs Squadron. The bottoms are the Squadron Sports, and the top ones are the Pros. And I have them on two different switches, so I just run with the Sports on the bottom, and I never have anyone flashing. And then when I use my highs, I'll throw on the Squadron Pros, which have higher lumen output. SDHQ, actually SDHQ Off-Road makes custom brackets for the GMCs and the Chevys for this, so it's a plug and play. On that, I also went with the pillar mounts. I'll flip those on last. Those are the XL80 Pros, and SDHQ also makes this bracket that goes right into your hood latch, so super clean, and they make no wind noise. In terms of suspension, the first thing I did, this does have the X31 off-road package that came with the Rancho shocks. They were just really aggressive, high impact when you hit a bump. And so when you get Fox Shock 2.0 IFPs, they're what's called a linear progression, and so there's no major initial impact. It's all the same compression all the way through. So those Fox Shocks, I'd say, made about a 15% difference in ride quality. That's huge. The sidebar is the Tyger Auto, and these trucks come pre-drilled with holes, and so these took about 30 minutes to put in. Now on the back, I put in what's called a Putco PUTCO lightsaber 60-inch blade bar, and that's really helpful with the reverse lights at nighttime, and then when you're driving, it is a brake light as well, so it'll be red, so switches colors. Super useful. It's nice the ability to see better in the reverse camera is a big deal. And when you lock and unlock your, oh, the Tesla's flashing at me. When you unlock and lock your doors, that blade will come on. So it's just when you're getting out of your truck, it's nice to have all that light around you. These reverse lights, I just put these in. These are the Headlight Revolution GTR series. They're 1200 lumens each. And I just put these in tonight, so I'm guessing it's going to have even a greater impact on that reverse camera. The Tyger Auto, this is nice to be able to step on when you're getting in your truck. And also, if someone rear ends you, this is going to go through their radiator and save the back of your car. These are also Headlight Revolution, and it's crazy. Everything on this truck is LED except the reverse lights, and the license plate lights were halogen or incandescent. Obviously the side step on this side. Why don't I flip on these XL80 Baja designs? Obviously they're the best in the business. As you can see, it's not nighttime, but at night they're unbelievable. I mean, if you shine this in a car, it's lights, I mean, they would have to stop. I mean, there's no way they could drive with those coming at you at nighttime. So yeah, really clean. My truck, since I bought it new, the moment I drove off the lot, brand new vehicle, I noticed, first thing I noticed was it would not hold a straight line. This thing wandered all over the road. I took it to the dealership 4 times. Alignments, they're saying it's all in spec. They can't figure it out. Some guys are replacing the intermediate shaft and some gears in the steering box. Nothing helped. But I found on Cognito Motorsports' website, they have what's called a PISK kit, P-I-S-K, Pitman Idler Arm Support Kit. And it just, it really stiffened up my steering substantially. Like, I couldn't believe it. It took almost all of the steering wander away. And then I today got it in. I put in a SuspensionMaxx steering stabilizer. And theirs is specially designed to work with that Cognito idler arm support kit. In conjunction, so it's just a plug and play as well. So with a combination of the steering stabilizer and that support kit, my steering is exactly finally how I want it. So it's pretty cool to finally figure this out after the dealership was no help. And because, let's talk about the tires. Because I put on the new, these just came out earlier this year, or last year, I guess, end of last year. These are the Toyo AT3s. The AT2s, everyone liked it, but the AT3s have a little bit more aggressive tread. And these are 37s. And the 2020 Sierras, at least, fit 37s with very minimal tire rub. Very minimal. Just actually on this side, just a tiny bit on the frame, but it's only at full lock. So that was pretty cool. It really kind of changed the look of the truck. The stock ones were just too small, but they're not too big. I'm not a fan of like giant lifted trucks, so I think it's just enough. In the back, I put, to level the truck out because the rear was a lot higher, I put in drop shackles. Most drop shackles I found were 2-inch. And that made gave you the California squat, and then the back would be lower than the front. So these are 3/4 of 1 inch, and I think they're John C. I don't know, but they're the only 3/4 of an inch drop shackles that I know of. I know they make some that have springs in them. Maybe that would help. You know, the 3500s are really stiff, but that might have helped a little bit. What else? Let's talk about performance. I just got this finally done today as well. I got the Derringer iDash right here, if we can focus. I got the Derringer iDash, which I believe adds like 81 horsepower. And so the thing I think has 505 horsepower and over 1,000 feet-pound of torque. And you can set the power level. But one thing I noticed when I just put this in is my truck used to rev out, like I couldn't get it to shift past 2,500. And I got on it here and I was at or over 3,000 RPM. So I'm finally getting more performance out of my engine and got the RPMs up, which has been substantial. I also put in the Banks Power pedal monster, and that allows you to get that dead pedal out. I don't know if you've noticed, but in these new trucks, the first 15-20% of the pedal is really soft and squishy, and they do it to get better gas mileage. It adds like 10% better gas mileage, but it's sketchy. You try to roll a stop sign or give it gas, and the first 10-25% of your pedal is dead. There's no power, and then it kicks in and you're already so the pedal monster has a bunch of different settings, Bluetooth, and now you can adjust your pedal so you have to hardly give it any pressure. So I did the pedal monster first, and just that like made my truck come alive and feel so much better. But now with this Derringer, I was listening to Gale Banks, and he said that they actually had this Duramax that's in the LP5s here. In 2 years, they were doing testing, working with Duramax, actually helping develop that engine. So this Derringer is a complete plug and play. It doesn't do anything to your truck. There's nothing crazy. It doesn't hurt it. It's actually, I think it's probably better that your truck shifts higher. Yeah, pretty amazing product there. I think that's pretty much all I've done that I can think of. Those are the switches for the Baja designs. That's the best there are. I put one of those little 50 cal bullet antennas. My original antenna, every time I went to a car wash, would get slammed. I thought it would break off, but yeah. I think that's pretty much it. But yeah, this truck is like exactly where I want it. Oh, here's my neighbor. Yes. He put a LS7 in that, I believe. He also has a Tesla X that he's always whipping around. So let's see, he usually says something pretty funny. He made me a custom sign for my truck, but as you can tell, he is a character. We all have beach houses down here. I'm just north of Seattle, about 30 minutes. What's up, Steve?
Fuck, I forgot to go to the fucking store again. Are you leaving or coming?
No, why, you want to go for a ride?
No. Yeah. Are you going down to your place or not?
I'm about to go right now. I was making a little...
I need some coffee.
Oh, yeah. I got some of those Starbucks packets, but no, I was just doing...
Oh, is that what you have?
Yeah. I was doing a YouTube review on my truck because I just got all my parts and everything in. All right, guys, that's it. Steve, say hello to the YouTube world.
How you doing, YouTube world?
What's the name of your company?
Nice Enterprises.
That's right. I know that. You did our parking lot in my office. Best parking lot service in the Northwest and abroad now. You guys.
Fuck, so that's all you have is those little...
Yeah, that's all I got. All right, guys, signing off.
Okay.